of advertise and hashtag social buzz. And I have built my business from nothing to where it is today. And so what I want to do is walk you guys through the process of how you can start a social media marketing company with no startup costs and get business going immediately. So again, I'm going to hide my video because I just want to focus on the screen. If you guys stay muted, if anybody has any questions, please use the chat. I am happy to have a conversation as I walk through everything that I'm going to go through. And I want to make sure I get you all the information that you need so that if this is something that you want to move forward with and you start your own business, I absolutely want to be a resource to you, me and my team. So again, use the chat for any questions, stay on mute, and we'll go through everything. We got a lot more people coming in, sorry. We'll go through everything and make sure we get all your answers to your questions, okay? And please don't hesitate to, and let me know if you can hear me okay. Yes, it's from the car. I love it. Yes, the meeting is from the car. So that's the other cool thing. I'm glad you said that, Sam. The opportunity to become a social media manager is you can work from anywhere and you just have to get the work done. So, okay. So again, this is going to give you the foundation and basis of you starting your own social media marketing company. So the first question you're going to ask yourself, if you don't already know the answers, is why should you start a social media management business? And so there are a lot of compelling reasons why you should be doing this. So here are some facts that you may or may not know. And just to make sure we're all on the same page, you guys can't see my chat bar, right? You just see the slides. So I don't want this to disrupt what I'm doing here. Okay, so here are the facts, and this is why becoming a social media manager in the marketplace today is a really, really good, healthy thing. There are over 30 million small businesses in the US today. 30 million, that's a lot of small businesses. There are over 543,000 new businesses coming into the market every month. Every month, that's 543,000 new businesses. Those are businesses that have to get their name out in the marketplace. So small businesses generate over 50% of the US revenue. So at the end of the day, the reality is small businesses have to survive. They are the backbone of our whole economy. If small businesses don't survive, you know, that is, again, over 60% of the US economy. So having a support system for small businesses is a great thing. Okay, so here are some really, really raw data that you should know as well. And this information is great, not as you as becoming a social media manager, but for the businesses that you aspire to talk to and engage with. So 50% of businesses will fail in the first year. This is an absolute fact. 50% of businesses will absolutely fail within the first year. A lot of times businesses are failing because they have enough capital, they have enough startup money, and they spend it too fast, and they don't plan. They do not plan for a long runway. Okay, so there's a lot of other reasons why businesses fail, but the number one reason typically in the first year, the 50%, is because they run out of money. So run out of money, or they're not generating revenue to keep themselves alive and keep going. Okay, so another fact that you need to know is 95% of businesses will fail within the first 5 years. So again, this is a hard fact. You can pull these statistics off from the Small Business Administration. And the reason, again, the businesses fail, 95%. So in actuality, so I've been in business 7 years, so I passed these statistics, okay? So basically what you know, the statistics are telling you, if you interpret them, if you read them and dive deeper into them, is that businesses are failing because they're not doing the proper things in the back end to keep their business going. And one of the biggest things that businesses don't do is plan strategically for their business to continue to sustain themselves. Okay. And so, okay, as we've got a bunch of more people joining in. So if you have joined in, this is being recorded, so you will get to see the beginning part of this presentation. So if you keep yourself on mute and just use the chat box for any questions you might have as I'm going through this. So right now I'm just going through a lot of statistics on small businesses and the failure rate and the growth rate. So gave you the growth, lots of potential, lots of opportunities for everyone. There's lots of business out there. And so the failure rate for businesses is the whole story behind why they need support, why they need you, why they need me. They need us to help them survive. Okay, so another hard statistic is over 80% of businesses don't advertise at all. Okay, now, and if you guys, please put yourself on mute so we don't hear the background noise. Over 80% of businesses don't advertise at all. So again, this is businesses that, I can hear somebody. So if you could put yourself on mute, that would be awesome. So businesses basically are thinking that they can survive by word of mouth, by someone referring them, things like that. So they tend not to do anything to promote themselves. Again, this is a hard fact. So when I was in broadcast media, and I sold TV advertising in 5 major markets. And the number one reason businesses always said, oh, I can't afford to advertise. Oh, Kat, I don't understand advertising, so I'm not going to do anything. And that is so wrong. And again, if you translate this and remember the failure rate, a lot of this will, again, revert back to those statistics. So keep that in mind. So this is a really wonderful statistic. And I would say that this number has increased since the pandemic because of social media. 76% of consumers say if you advertise, they will shop you, they will remember you. So all you have to do is tell them, hey, I'm here, shop me, buy from me. And so again, this is not for you. This is you selling this story to that business that you want to sell the social media service to, okay? So 76% of consumers say, hey, if you talk to me, if you remind me to buy from you, I will shop from you. Okay, so why do businesses need to market their business? Why do they need to do this? Marketing for a business is just like air, food, and water for you and I to survive and to succeed. It's the same thing, it's no different. They, as a business owner, their responsibility is to remind their future customers when, why, and how to shop them. It's their job. They have to do that. Now, the how they do that, it's going to vary between the different businesses and who they are and what they want to do. Okay. Just a reminder, if you're on the call, please mute yourself because we can hear some background. And I really want this to be clear for everyone. So I appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, social media marketing will make you money. I promise you. Again, I started my ad agency as a full service ad agency, and now we are primarily probably 100% of social media marketing. Okay, so social media. Can you guys hear me okay? Are you guys good? You can hear me? I have Sam saying that it sounds like it's lagging a little. But if you guys can hear me okay, let me know, give me thumbs up or whatever, because I want this to work for everyone. And whoever it is, there's one person not on mute, so please put yourself on mute. Okay. Okay, so why social media? Social media is at an all-time high, and a lot of this has to do with the pandemic. So the pandemic, okay, so somebody's saying I'm breaking up. Okay. So I'm going to try to be really, really clear. Sorry. So social media is at an all-time high. Because of the pandemic, okay, social media is now like the go-to for business owners. So social media is probably one of the fastest and easiest way for a business to get their name out in the marketplace. So if you look at the statistics in social media, you'll see that social media users have now surpassed $3.8 billion mark. People spend an average of 2 hours a day on social media. That's a lot of time. That's a lot of time. And that's an average. If you look at the statistics based on demographics, geography, you'll see that some people spend an average of 6 hours a day, some people 4 hours. So it all varies, but what you'll see is social media is very hot right now, okay? And consumers say that they follow businesses on social media to learn about them. And that to me is so compelling. And it's a big reason why you need to be selling social media as a service, okay? Yes, social media is free. Yes, it is. It is absolutely free. It just takes a lot of work. So when we're meeting with businesses and we're asking them about if they're doing social media, what are they doing? The number one thing that they'll tell you is it's time constraining for them. It takes a lot of time and energy from them to do social media. It is very hard for them to do social media. So just know that when you're talking to businesses, you're going to hear from them that social media is painstaking. It is hard and it takes a lot of work. Okay. So white label marketing.
신인간 세상에 엄마를 부어먹고 나는 평생책을 본인을 고맙다.
만약에
대안제도 황희 대성사에 따라
또 다른 세상이 있어.
대안
거기에 너랑 똑같이 생긴 사람이 있어.
나는 누굴까? 난 너야. 다른 세상에
¿Que te necesitan el pelo hoy?
사람을 만나면
¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué pasó?
차를 파는 거야.
Thank you. Thank you for letting me know that. Sorry about that. Okay, let me go back one slide. Okay, so let me see. Okay, so white label marketing. What do? We do all the heavy lifting. We do all the social media. We generate the content. We do the strategy. We have the social media managers that come up with the content and work with you and your business. So you don't have to know about social media marketing. You rely on experts, but it's labeled and brand as your business. It's the people that you work with on our team are your team. It's you. Everything is you. It's all you. There's no cost to this too. So there's no cost to a white label marketing program. Okay, so what do? You build the relationships, you bring the clients together, you work with the clients one-on-one. Those are your clients. And so those are the ones that you'll be working with. And again, you don't need to know anything about social media marketing. You just have to know about how to create relationships and how to keep your relationships happy. Okay, so how do you get started in creating your own social media management company? First, you create a business name. You just start branding yourself. You create a business name, you build a simple website, one page, simple website, don't need anything fancy. You could do it in Wix, Weebly, Squarespace, any of those websites. You just have a landing page, let people know that you are in business. And then you just start reaching out to businesses. And so I will tell you, because I get asked this all the time, why should I have a website? I say build a website because you need credibility. You have to have a website for credibility, okay? Now, the next thing you want to do is you want to figure out a niche. You want to know who you're going to go after. So are you going to go after salons? Are you going to go after restaurants? Pick a niche. Don't go after everyone. Pick something you're comfortable with, something that you can talk to people about, because that is going to be the most important thing for you when you start your social media marketing company. Is you have to be very comfortable talking to this niche audience. So it could be plumbers. Go after all the plumbers, and you can go after plumbers all over the world, US, the world, anywhere. So figure out a niche and go after them and let that be your target. The other thing you want to do is figure out your costs. How are you going to price this? So for white label marketing, I'll give you a hypothetical. We charge $99 a month for social media management. Okay, so if the client bought it from us direct, it's $99. So if you sell the service, you can mark it up. The average cost for social media marketing is $350 for one platform for posts. And typically they will sell the post 3 to 5 days a week. We deliver posts 5 days a week. So you figure out your costs. What are you going to charge? And then what is the value you're going to bring to the table for that client? Okay. And then the last step that you're going to do is you're going to get started. You're going to hit the go button. And that's it. It is simple as that. That's how simple it is to start your social media marketing company. Okay, that is it. Anybody have any questions? Anybody have any feedback, any questions? And I apologize again for the disruption and the breakup and things like that. Okay, so, okay, go ahead, Sam. What's your question? Again, if you guys have questions, just go ahead and put it in the chat. Take yourself off mute, ask the question. I'm okay with that. Whichever one of your, okay. I am a new freelancer. Where can I find people or businesses to work with? Okay, so I will tell you the best place to find businesses when you are a freelancer, when you're generating your business, is Facebook itself. Facebook itself. What we do is we search, we have a niche that we go after, and we look at their Facebook business profiles. If they're not posting every day, they are a target. They are an absolute target. Anybody not posting on their social media every day is a target. So keep that in mind. That is the fastest and easiest place to find them. I talk to them on DM. Okay, so Sam, if I were you, people have their email on their page. Yes, you can DM them directly. You can email them, you can go to their website. They put so much information on their Facebook business page that it is unbelievable, unbelievable. And so if you go to a business page on Facebook, you're going to see that you're going to see their email, you're going to see their website, you're going to see their phone number, all kinds of information. And here's what I'm about the minutia. I am block and tackle. You can email them, call them, and go through their website as everything. And here's the thing, it takes 20 touches to get somebody to respond. 20 touches to get somebody to respond. Anybody else have another question? Okay, how do you handle paid advertisement for clients? How do you decide if they're needed or not? Okay, great question. and I don't mean to butcher your name, Yama. Great question. Okay, so how do you handle paid advertisement? So I have a rule of thumb. I run paid ads for every client that we have on board because I need them to see traction. And so again, as a white label for our service, if you guys if you use us or you do it yourself, we do a branding campaign, which is a like campaign for as little as $60 a month. Every client that we have signs up, and if they don't, we suggest they sign up. So advertising, yes, it's key. And again, it's case by case situation for each client. So keep that in mind, okay? What are the things you should learn? So when you say, Binka, what are the things you should learn? Tell me, expand on that. Let me know what you're talking about. And then how much knowledge in social media marketing do you need to become a freelancer? You don't need any knowledge in social media marketing if you're white labeling it. If you're using a company to white label, you don't need any knowledge. Your white label company will support you and they'll give you the team to make the call with you. They'll do everything with you under your brand, your name. So keep that in mind. White label is a key to success, you guys. It is like a godsend. So white label marketing helps 100%. If you're currently a freelancer and you do graphic design, you can add social media to your toolkit and add revenue. So that is the other opportunity for you. Okay, the other question, what things should you learn? How much social media? We already answered those. Any other questions? Okay, let me see. So, okay, so if you're charging your client $99 a month, are the paid ads included or do you charge the extra? Yes. If you sign up and you're using our white label service, you're going to be charging $99 plus the $60. Okay, so you put those together. Now, again, when you are working with us, you can have the conversation with your social media manager that you're assigned to, and if you're using us as a white label, and they're going to refer all kinds of other stuff to you. They're going to suggest things, they're going to refer, you're going to know the price point before you even tell your client. That way you can upsell it. Because if we're charging you $60 for that branding campaign, you can charge them $120. So, that's up to you. That's on you. Can you send us the link in chat? You need the link to, what do you need the link to? Let me know what you need the link to. Are you looking for the link for Social Buzz so you can check it out? And white label button is on the bottom. Okay, hashtag socialbuzz.com. Remember, the white label tab is on the bottom. Click on the white label to tell you so much more information. Okay. Is it okay? I copied the link. Yes, absolutely. Copy the link. You're fine. Anything else? Anybody else have any questions? Again, I want you to have as much information and be well equipped to make your decision on starting a social media marketing company, because again, there's so much business out there. And, some people tell me that a lot of people tell me, Kat, why are you training people to be a social media marketer if you sell social media? Because I can't take everybody on. I don't want to take everybody on. There's enough business for everyone. There's enough business for all of you guys to have a nice, comfortable living and do all the things you want to do. Okay. Any other questions? Gonna give you a last chance for questions. Can I sign up even if yes, we have, we white label clients in Canada, the UK, in Singapore. We have white labels everywhere. Yes. Do you support freelancing sites? What do you mean? Yes, we build websites. Yes, that is part of the program. Yes, we can build the websites and you can sell them. If that's what you're asking me, yes. We do that as well. We have a our mother parent company is Advertise. So again, we have the resources to do a lot of things. So we have graphic designers on staff. We have blog writers, we have website designers. I mean, so we're well equipped. No, I mean, do you support working on famous sites like Fiverr? I don't know if Fiverr's famous, but you're gonna have to expand on that. So as a freelancer, are you saying that you'll sell the service through Fiverr? I personally will tell you should sell it direct. Because Fiverr also has kind of a reputation, sometimes not so good. So that's your choice, how you do your business. Okay, nice. Yeah. Okay, any other questions? I appreciate everyone for joining me. I appreciate it. I know it's a Friday afternoon. You're probably ready to go, hit the beach or whatever. It's probably much to ask, but can you do a future webinar where you actually running a campaign? Yes, I can. Yes, I can. I can, Rose is on here. Rose is my assistant. She can document that and say, yes, we can do a future webinar. You guys, we have a marketing professional Facebook group page. I suggest you guys joining it. We put a lot of good information there for marketing professionals that want to continue to grow their business, teach them sales tips and things like that. Thank you. It was a cool webinar. Greetings from Lebanon. Awesome. Thank you for joining me, Sam. I appreciate it. And please join our Facebook group page. I know Rose will follow up with everyone and give you a copy of the video, as well as the links to the Whitelabel page and our Facebook group page. And I appreciate everybody's time. Thank you so much. And I hope you guys have a great day and a great weekend. And talk to you soon. Let's